Good morning, team. It's time for our week 3 update. Back over here by the board, I already took my body weight and body fat percentage. Today, I am 242.5 and body fat percentage of 18.5. So, moving in the right direction there. Lost almost a full percent body fat and just over 2 pounds. Right on track. Now it's time to redo those measurements. Oh no, what did I do? Well, gets the point across, I think. Nope. Let's start from the top. Is that better? Yeah, it'll do. Now for the important column. Coming into the end of week 3, things have progressed about as I expected them to. My strength is improving, which is good. My body weight is still decreasing. Just lost just over 2 pounds this week, which is totally textbook normal, which is exactly what I'm going for. Body fat percentage took a big drop, that's great. There was one major caveat with this weigh-in that I just did. For the measurements that you saw and the body fat percentage that I just did, I did already have a workout today, a resistance training workout today. So that may have thrown off a couple of numbers, but I wanted to make sure that I got this done as quickly as possible. Chest increased a little bit. I did some pressing in that workout, so I would expect to be a little bit pumped, and I am. Waist decreased, which is awesome. I don't think that had much effect from today. Everything else down here increased in size. So the program I put myself on is a hypertrophy-based program. That means making muscles bigger. Seems like it's working. So this week really speaks to how important consistency is. There were a couple of days where I really didn't want to stick to the program. I didn't want to eat the food that I had. I would have much rather gone out and done something else. But consistency is really key. Right about now, about 3 weeks into any program, that's when you're going to start to have cravings for things that you gave up. It's either going to be right at the beginning of the program, like day 3 or 4, or a couple of weeks in. That's when things like willpower and determination start to fade away a little bit. And anyone who's tried a diet for a while can attest to this. There's a period right at the beginning where you are really resistant, and then a period a couple of weeks later as well. But if you can get through those weeks and maintain consistency, that's really when results start to happen. Keeping consistent, even through those periods where you want to do something else, is going to be the one major determining factor between whether I'm successful or whether I'm not. The key to consistency is discipline. Of course, discipline means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. For me, it means making a decision and sticking with it no matter what happens. I got a dog. Threw a huge wrench into a lot of these plans. I've had to reschedule workouts. I've had to shift my nutrition around. I've had to postpone certain meals. I haven't had to skip any, but sometimes I find myself being really hungry and on the road. And it would be super easy to stop at a gas station and grab a candy bar, but discipline is what keeps me on track. It's not fun, it's certainly not easy, but making the choice for the long-term goal is something that's really difficult, but really necessary if you want to have the results. Delayed gratification And instead of having that Snickers in the car, trade that for 1 to 2 pounds a week. Keep the results coming, stay disciplined, stay determined, stay consistent.